when you are vetting films, do you look at social media presence at all, like for the filmmakers of the film itself? Is that something you consider?
To be honest, I don't. Well, I don't really look to see what kind of a following there is on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook.
Hmm.
Um, but I will. But I look at the cast. Like I'll watch. I don't even look at I'll watch the trailer first, then I'll watch the movie. And if there's no recognizable faces or names, then I will go to IMDb and I will look at the credits.
Hmm.
Um, and I'll also look at the IMDb rating of the lead actors. So I
Right.
will look at the IMDb rating of the lead actors to see where they fall. If they're in the top 5,000, uh, that means something.
Right.
Um, if they're all below 100,000, I mean higher than 100,000,
Yeah. Yeah.
then is it a genre film and it'll still sell, or is it a drama, or is it a comedy or coming of age with people who are just not known? Um, then it really depends on how much I like the film and how I think I can market it, how I
Hmm.
think I can get it out there. Um,
Right.
I have a film right now that and I won't say the name of it because I'm going to talk about it for a moment, but it's a horror film, but the first killing doesn't happen until the third act, and then there's a lot of killing in the third act. So it's
Hmm.
very, very concerning to me. But I took a flyer on. I'm taking a chance on it because four of the six lead actors are in the top 5,000.
Hmm.
They were on TV series in the past, so I think people are going to check it out. They're going to watch it, especially Gen Z. It's the Gen Z audience. I mean, so it's not have to be in the right. It's going to have to be in the right place for them to
Hmm.
find it. Uh,
Right.
we're going to have to market it right to Gen Z, who will know the actors. Um, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge, but that's an example where I do look at ratings to see where the popularity of somebody is, especially if I'm not sure whether I should, spend the time and take a chance or not.
Yeah. I always tell people because you'll see filmmakers sometimes in the groups talking about, yeah, like IMDb and like IMDb is a waste. I don't want to mess with IMDb. And I was like, people in the business use IMDb. Like that is the thing people in the business use. It does matter.
It does. It absolutely. You're absolutely right. It matters. Everybody, it matters. Um, I know we don't like the fact that when our movie gets released, there seems to be a worldwide contingent of a number of people who love to just give you a one,
Yeah.
even if they haven't seen it, and it hurts your rating. No question about it. I've seen it over and over again. Drives me nuts. But distributors, and me included now, will look to see what year the movie is got on the, and if it's more than 2 years old, you know, then I have to look at other things. It's like, okay, it's not brand new. Maybe the film festivals, which is fine. If they
Yeah.
spent 2 years doing film festivals, that's great. I like that.
Mhm.
Um, if they just sat on it for 2 years, then I'm going to see if we can change the date on the title. And the only way we can do that is if the movie actually has not been released.
Yeah.
So some
Yeah. Yeah.
filmmakers, right? Sometimes filmmakers date their film thinking it's going to come out in, let's say, 2022, and then or 2021, and they sit on it, doesn't come out, and now we're in 2023, and I'm
But
like,
that date has passed, and as far as IMDb is concerned, it's been released, and
yeah,
it's impossible to change it at that point.
yeah. So anybody listening, don't date your movie. Now, IMDb will date it as soon as you're in a film festival that they get wind of
Yeah.
or recognize. But don't date your movie. Let IMDb date it when you do film festivals, or only date it when you know you're being released.
Yeah. 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 I've made that mistake.